Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Icewind Dale. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we... Oh. Well, there's black ices. Black ices? That's definitely what it is. I didn't realize... Oh, there's more. There's more, and yeah, last episode we killed basically their boss. So, we should be fine. Maybe. Maybe we're fine. Let's see what we have over here. Some spells. And vases. Okay, can I take all of these? I cannot. My inventory is a mess at the moment. We have chain lightning. Really, really, really deadly. Do not recommend using that ever, whatsoever. Just don't use it. It's gonna be a bad day for everyone. We have some potions of mirrored eyes. That's pretty good. It prevents being petrified, if I remember correctly. And we have ourselves a barrel of pure water. I can't say I know what the hell that's for. I have no idea. Melted from ice, it contains no impurities, which is precisely the opposite of what you would expect if you melt ice, or if you melt ice, and just because it's terrible. It is the most impure water you'll ever find. Because of there's so many reasons. For one, ice is usually formed from stagnant water. So, right off the bat, stagnant water tends to be the most, let's say, minerally rich water. And by minerally rich, I mean impure. It has a bunch of things in there. Secondly, ice goes through a phase of what's called slush. I think, no, actually, that's just snow. Okay, melted from snow is even worse. Melted from ice isn't that bad, but it is pretty bad, because there's another process that you might know of, that melting things does, which is it evaporates things. And what is it called when you evaporate stuff, when you boil things? Well, yeah, you're removing the water. So, if you distill the ice and you take the water out that evaporates, yeah, maybe that is a little bit pure. Maybe you can drink that. I still wouldn't drink that because I don't know what else is being evaporated, because there's a lot of other stuff that evaporates along with water. But at least like imagine you have a big pot over here and you're just boiling it and it's full of ice, and then the water evaporates, right? And you have a distiller. It's not called a distiller. What is it called? The thing that you have on top that allows the water to go and it's a condenser? Yeah, it is a condenser. It's an alembic, but in video games it's called an alembic, but there's a specific term for the specific part of the machine. But either way, it's that big funnel that leads the water elsewhere. Basically, you have a pot, and then a big funnel, and then there's a pipe over this way, and then the pipe will lead to a place. And that place, you'll collect the water, and everything else that evaporates. That bit might be drinkable, probably wouldn't be. But the bit that is over here, when you're boiling the ice, and then over here, there's going to be water that it hasn't evaporated yet by the time the ice has fully evaporated. Yeah, that water is really bad. It's really bad. It's very bad. There's also the alternative of just the ice melting by itself, which is even worse, because you're just washing whatever the else melted on. You're just washing it with the water that is already bad. Wow, wow. Anyway, either way, that doesn't teach me anything about what the water is for. I don't know what the water is for. Hopefully not for drinking. But if it is, we're gonna die. I just reloaded immediately. Hiccups. Immediately reloaded. You can just guess that if you hear that sound, that's me reloading immediately, pressing L. Fortunately, reloading is very easy in this game. And it doesn't ask you if you want to reload or anything. And yeah, I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes regarding that, where I reload without wanting to. The one time. And then I learned my lesson for the rest of my life. And I don't think I've ever done the same mistake again. Although we probably have, but maybe not in the same game. Either way, that is a bunch of potions, which is really good. This level is giving us a lot of rewards. I'm okay with the rewards. I like rewards. This is difficult. It's a difficult level, and it's difficult. It definitely is. So, reward me for my hard work here. Okay, I don't know where this goes. Potentially a new area. This was the barracks. As you can see, there's a lot of barracks around. And There's a winter wolf, there's a frost giant, And there's 2 frost giants and 2 winter wolves. Can I talk to the frost giant? They're pretty giant. You want something? Yeah, I'm here to see your leader. So keep looking for him. You're no concern of mine unless you cause trouble. Now get moving before I accidentally step on you. Yes, thank you for your worry. Very well. There was a line there for me to just be rude and be like, if you step on me, I'll punch you in the face. And honestly, with me reading his lines with that voice, it really makes it obvious that it's just full of just assuming that he wants to step on me, and that accidental word was sarcasm, which I don't believe it was, because, you know, they would accidentally step on me. That's definitely a thing that would happen. We have a blur deck, not a deck of many cards, unfortunately. It just casts blur, which is... I don't like it. It's not particularly good. I mean, maybe it is good for the frontliners. If the frontliners can have blur cast on them, that'd be pretty good, actually. Okay, so we need to identify this. Not with that. Thank you. Let's identify it from here. It is a scimitar plus 3 Frostbrand. Fire resistance for 50%. It doesn't do extra damage other than just normal things. It's kind of a shame. What's this one for? Extra damage versus salamanders. You don't use it anyway. This is a +2. Do you use that? Oh no, she uses katanas. Right. The damage would go up. Well, we're not using this. So, I'm throwing that away. I don't think this is going to be... Ancient armor might be better than broken armor. Throw that away. Hopefully it's not needed, because I'm pretty sure it isn't. I think... I get the impression that the developers of this game really liked to troll their players and be like, oh, look at this shiny item that is probably good. Because that's the thing that DMs do a lot in Dungeons & Dragons anyway. So, yeah. The filthy hide looks... Or this filthy hide looks like it is used as a bed. Well, it's used as a hide. So, you know, because of the... We have more potions. This leather armor over here looks pretty grimy. It is just leather armor. Leather armor +2. That's pretty bad, because I don't think we need it. Is that short swords +1? Nope. Well, that one is this. Yeah, that one is. So... Good. Wow. Is it really that heavy? What about this thing? Hide armor. You're really carrying around a hide armor? Wow. I'm bad. I'm bad. Well, the inventory is a mess. It's difficult. Okay, this needs to be identified. It's a dagger +2 long tooth. It adds... It's just normal. It's normal dagger. It's special, though. It's got a name, so maybe it is good. That's the... special dagger from the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure we're not going to need that. And that's a short sword +1. And this is a trumpet. It looked like an arrow. There's some arrows that look like that. It's the piercing arrows, I believe. We have more potions. A spell. That I think we have that already. Probably. What is this? Champion strength. Oh yeah, it adds proper strength, not just setting it to 18 or whatever. Okay, what do we have? A cloak that needs to be identified. Probably not going to be identifiable. Nope, not like that. Let's have a nap if we can, which we can. Nobody attacks us, which is a bit weird, but we don't worry about that. A cloak of protection +2. It's not bad. She can use it. Oh, no, I'm clicking on the... Wait, what do you have? Mantle of the Coming Storm. Charge abilities. Free action once per day. Not bad. But that does bring her armor class down, so that's pretty good. And then this one doesn't quite matter as much. What's that shield over there? Oh, it could be good. I doubt it, though. Then a bunch of keys. Warhammer +1, yeah. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. What else? What else do we have? Nothing else? We're just robbing them? Sounds fine enough. Winter Wolf. Some more Frost Giants. There's another dagger over here. Wow. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. I'm very good at it. And then, nope, it's not what I want. This. Spike stones. I don't know what that is. Not a problem. Hopefully not a dagger +1. Well, I don't use daggers. It is a dagger of venom +2. Yeah, I don't use daggers. It could be good, for all I know. These are a heavy crossbow of accuracy. There's a couple of them. Tackle +7. I would pay a lot for that, honestly. Tackle +7 is incredible. What else do we have that we can throw away? Oh, she has a little bit of room. Not that she can use it, mind you. Keys. There we go. Perfect. Frost Giant, Frost Giant. Oh, are you over encumbered? Yes, Ardagar is slowed. How are you slowed? I didn't give you anything. Did I? Clearly I did. Well, she's not slowed anymore. We still haven't found their leader, but we're just robbing them. It's going to be a pretty straightforward exit if they decide to attack me. We have some darts and some potions. Potions don't matter, as we well know. Also, this does matter, because we slept. And it is... No, you. A dead cat. I didn't realize that cats didn't matter. It's a joke? It's a joke. They make jokes about dead cats. Who makes jokes about dead cats? My god. Dart of stunning +1. Yeah, those are not bad. Those are actually pretty good. I think they are the only darts of stunning. Yeah, but that is a joke. That is a joke item. Just like, I took a dead cat out of a bag. Meh. Yeah, whatever. And you make that sound, obviously, because, you know, you took a dead cat out of a bag. Of course you have to make that sound. We have potions over here. Yeah, just keep it like that. It's fine enough. And more potions. Just potions for days. None of them are incredible. Don't worry about it. It's very unfortunate. Insect Plague. Oh. We had that already? Interesting. Insect Plague. Oh, yeah, we did. That's the mage one. Wands of the Heavens. Or Wand of the Heavens. This is Flame Strike. 68. That's pretty decent. That's proper stuff, honestly. Unfortunately, nobody can wear it. I remember using that in Baldur's Gate 1. What class in Baldur's Gate 2? I don't know what class I had that... I'll have to look at what's forbidden and whatnot. What is this? Oh, it's another hide that is used as a hide. Yes. And... You were pretty slow. Is that normal? No, yeah. We have Raise Dead, which is a priest spell. We have Potion of Heroism. That doesn't matter. And we have a very upside down thing over there. Do you see that? It's a really weird... There we go. A really weird collision mesh. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on with that. It's not a collision mesh, actually. The way it's drawn, that's completely 2D. It's just that they indicate coordinates for the shape of that. And if the shape is concave like that, they have to indicate extra coordinates. And they sometimes forget that, and then this stuff happens, where some of the vertices connect to other vertices when they probably shouldn't. And then it looks like it's 3D, which is a good way to make 3D things. As long as you can calculate triangles. Well, 3D is mostly just triangles anyway. Calculating that over and over and over again. And we have Joriel over here. This used chair is constructed from the hide of some animals stretched over bone. Some animals? You mean it's like many animals or more than one animal? Because, you know, some animals implies that it's more than one animal. Or do you imply that you don't know which animals they are? Or are you implying that it's just a dead cat and just, some animals, dead cat? Because that seems pretty on point as well. We got something called a frostbite. Possibly the name of the creature itself. What here? It's not slave. It's not giant. What is it? What it wants? I would ask you some questions. Question it has. Ask. Who are you? I frostbite. It not knows. Now it does. I see. What kind of creature are you? Just, I frostbite. Other names not have. No matter names other than frostbite. What? Your lair is littered with human bones. Why? Human food? Frostbite eats. Clan eats. You eat humans? Humans, elf, no matter. All food. Thank you. I was gonna say. How do you know they're human? They could be elf. Well, that must come to an end then, I suppose. I'll come back here later because of the I can just take your stuff. Good. Because of the current predicament with the frost giants. Maybe you're their pet, for all I know. I don't know. Probably not, honestly, if I had to guess. It's kind of funny that they do not mind me taking their stuff, though. I'm fine with it. I do wonder if they forgot, honestly. Eyes filled with hatred and bloodlust gaze upon you steadily. There is no reaction from the creature. If it doesn't describe the creature, and if you just heard me say that, what creature would you think I was looking at? Eyes filled with hatred and bloodlust gaze upon you steadily. If the answer is a cat, then you are correct. Yes, it would be a cat. I got a little bit of money. We have a fire opal ring, very pretty, very special, I think, in the first game, in the first Baldur's Gate, I should say. There's a mission around that. We have a Cittern of War. Unfortunately, it sucks, and it's for bards only. So, no, it's just bad. Oh, look at me clicking on the wrong items. Or on the wrong keys, I should say, on my keyboard. I need that. Good. And then... Oh, you're carrying all this crap. I didn't realize that. I should have realized that. No matter. There's a lot of things still to be done. We have a longbow. I believe this longbow is a longbow +2. It is not. It's a longbow of marksmanship. Go away. I don't need that. It sucks. I'm pretty sure it sucks. What is that? Broken armor. It's the game trolling me again. This is a mithril field plate +2. I think we have one of these. Or had one of these. These are important, though. These are really expensive. And I have... Good enough. There we go. See? We're looting before we kill anything. I swear, they forgot to tell the characters that they want to defend their stuff. What is this? This shrine is constructed of human skulls. The body of a dead woman is draped across it. Across the shrine. Not the skulls. This needs to be identified. Probably red potion. Oh yeah, it sets intelligence. Yeah, there's some potions that are like that. A holdover from previous versions of D&D where they would just call them names and would randomize. I think the original version of D&D, you would have to randomize what the potions were at the beginning of the game or something like that. I don't know. I've never played it. So we have Gauntlets of Infernal Damnation. That sounds bad. So I'm not even going to bother reading it because it's cursed and we don't have curses. Or remove curses. We have a ring over here. A Ring of Holiness can cast one extra priest spell for each level of each level from 1st to 4th. That is nice. That is really nice. Wow. We're really getting a lot of those, aren't we? And then we have a Wakizashi over here that is... Oh, it's a Ninjato. Okay, don't need that, because it's fine. Ninjato, famously, the swords that never existed. Well, a lot of the weapons from D&D never existed. We have, because they're misinterpretations. A little bit of that for healing. A little bit of that for healing. A little bit of that for healing. Should I diversify? Giant insects could be a good thing. Farsight could be a good thing as well. Death Ward. Protection from lightning. I mean, very contextual. Call of woodland beings. Summons a nymph to assist the party. And the nymph has several priest spells at her disposal, including Mental Domination, Confusion, and Mass Cure. What? Mass Cure? I didn't know the nymph had that. I thought the nymph had Heal, which is pretty good, mind you. It's just a pain to use her. Yeah, I really thought the nymph had heal. Is that what they do in the first game? In Baldur's Gate 1? Because you find nymphs. It's a very specific area where you go to, and there's nymphs. Unless I'm mistaken and it's something else. It's sirens. Yeah, it's sirens. Nymphs and sirens, they're basically the same thing. I think nymphs, you find them in Baldur's Gate 2, specifically. Did I say Baldur's Gate 2 before? You find sirens in Baldur's Gate 1. Also in Baldur's Gate 2, but in Baldur's Gate 1, there's a specific area. And then the nymphs, I think you find in Baldur's Gate 2. Right away, in fact. So we got some slaves. Okay. That's just their name. That's... No, Davin over here is not a slave. Davin, potentially?
So the giants have new lackeys. What is it you want of me?
I do not serve the giants.
I find that hard to believe, but let us suppose for the moment that that is true. What is that you want of me? What is it that you want of me?
I some questions.
Okay, ask.
Who are you?
My name is Davin Berenson. I am at your service. Is there something else you would ask of me?
What are you doing here?
I am a slave. As a matter of fact, all the people that you see here are slaves. However, we will not be slaves much longer.
Why is that?
Every day the giants come here and take one of us away. Whoever is taken is never seen again. Our numbers are dwindling, so it is only a matter of time before we are slaves no more.
What happens to the ones who are taken away?
They are sacrificed to some creature that lives here in the caverns. I know this because the giants gloat over our fate as they lead their chosen victims off.
That is a horrible fate that none should suffer. I would end it if it were in my power.
I pray that this is not some evil game of deception that you are playing with me. If what you say is true, then by all means go and slay the beast.
The dialogues in this area are stilted, aren't they? They're weird. They're written in a very, very... Do you see my line? It's for one, it's the only line. Which is, you know, whatever. It's fine, whatever. There's not that many choices in this game. But for one, it's the only line. But then, it's just written in such a weird way. Let's see. We have three options. Yes, I will make an effort to do so. Yes, where can this creature be found?
I am not certain. I have seen the giants lead their victim to this... victims, I suppose? To the south upon leaving this cavern. The beast must lie in that direction.
I see. I'll begin my search there. Also, I know exactly what beast you're talking about. I have been working towards slaying the beasts that the slaves are being sacrificed to. Okay, well, that's not what I want. I want questions. Oh. That updated again? That's weird. Do you know anything about these caverns?
I am sorry, but there is nothing I can tell you. My experience in these caverns has been limited to this small area you see here.
Is there anything you can tell me about the giants?
The giants have shown themselves to be brutal, cruel, and stupid. However, at times they show cunning that astounds me considering their lack of intelligence. Which would be, maybe I would say the opposite, but then I wouldn't. It's the whole thing that I was talking about before where the giant said I was good. Anyway, look at this, look at this. The giants have shown themselves to be brutal, cruel, and smart. However, at times they show stupidity that astounds me considering their intelligence. You see how it fits the same thing? Yeah. I know nothing more of them. For me, the giants have shown consideration. Consideration? Oh, Gorg is a giant here. You know, they were considerate of me and my safety. They have shown perfectly reasonable dialogue. That they acted normally. They weren't aggressive or in any way. They were polite. I mean, they are slavers and murderers, most likely. But, you know, I'm just now finding that out, right? I didn't know that before. What in the nine hells do you want? Asks Gorg.
Some questions.
So get on with it.
Who are you?
Gorg, that's my name.
What are you doing down here?
See the pen over there? I'm watching those good-for-nothing slaves. Well, they were good for nothing. We found a use for them, though.
What use is that?
We feed them to Frostbite and his ilk. Keeps them in line.
You feed them to Frostbite? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You got a hearing problem or something? We feed the slaves to Frostbite, and that keeps him and his kind in line.
Who or what is Frostbite?
Humph. Go find out for yourself, small one. Go back to the throne room, and on the way out, turn left and then turn right at the shrine. You'll find out who Frostbite is then.
I do not know where the throne room is. Can you direct me?
Go past the slave pens and follow the passage to the left. It will lead you to the throne room.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about these caverns?
Bah, look around, small one. You'll learn more than you want to know about these caverns. I've nothing to tell you.
See, he treats me as small one. He was very kind to give my directions. Again, a slaver and a murderer, and yeah, but portrayed in a very specific light. I mean, I'm not saying that the game is saying that they're nice, mind you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that their dialogue definitely doesn't lead me to think that they're dumb, or that they're, you know, before seeing the slavers, that they are, seeing the slaves, I should say, that they are slavers. Either way, we know where the throne room is. We're going to kill them all. It's going to be easy, but it's going to happen next episode because we're out of time for the day. So, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Icewind Dale. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.